Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard with a plan. This is the dish I'm going to put some colors in. Behind me is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, a value pack canvas. And in front of me are all the colors I think I want to put in here, including some base colors, which would be just black and white. Just see how that's going to work. And then I will probably also use them to prime that canvas so things will slide nicely. I tried to restrict myself to use only a certain number of colors, and as I shook my paint bottles I discovered I could not stop myself from continuing on and adding more. So it is what it is, and it will be what it will be, and this is that. And that looks very similar to that other color, and that is okay with me. I have some red, and I didn't think I was going to use it, but I want to, because I like how they go together very much, actually. And I have this in another container because I have no level surfaces, and that means that when I put it behind me, if it's too full, which it generally is, that if it spills it won't go all over my studio furniture like it did yesterday. And I'm just going to keep adding whatever I like, wherever I like it, and seeing if I can restrict myself. Yeah, that's not happening. Not at all. Anyway, so there are people on the phone, but you're going to have to forgive them today. We're resolving television bill issues. Oh, that's cool. It's coming out in dots. It's not cool that it's coming out in dots, as in I'd like it to come out in a stream. But I get to see what I would see, and now I get to find out where I want to put my purple. Oh God, I love that purple. What's not to love? That's just so fabulous. There's my painting right there in that dish. And I have this new color, which is from Art Minds. I don't know if they sell it everywhere, but they definitely sell it at Michael's, and I had to have some. And I'm going to go ahead and see. Yes, I do like that green gold from Folk Art. And this is similar to a lot of other things. I think that means that I want to put some more white into the composition, which is basically just going to get shoveled and spooned generally all over the place, and probably not look anything like it looks right now for longer than a minute. But I guess I'm just painting in a dish while you guys watch. I did set my timer. I do have my glasses on my head, so I am prepared to do this. These are my little scoops. I got those at Hobby Lobby's. I think you could find them at any Church Bazaar store. I'm going to put this aside for right now. And I actually have a sort of a wedge behind us. Oh, please don't spill. Yeah, I imagine that I make things work out. Sorry about the dead air. So let's just do sort of kind of what I was doing yesterday and use my OXO omelet turning spatula and let that paint go right over the edge. And yesterday I wanted paint to flow into this paint, so I put a fairly heavy layer on. And today I'm thinking I maybe don't want to float. I don't want to float too much, and I float it right over the side. Okay, well, my bad. Scrape it up with my spatula and use it again, which can be done, because the OXO omelet turning spatulas are the bomb, and they're on my Amazon link right below the video, along with my gold mica powder, and you might see some of that gold used. I'm just going to keep spreading that until I get it where I want it, the thickness I want it. And I don't mind, it's hot out here today, but I don't mind if the black dries, because I can't really do what I conventionally do with the idea I have. We'll see how it works out. You never know. I mean that. You really, really never know. But I'm going to try and stick with my plan, which may or may not be a happening thing. And I'm going to go from the other direction. I'm trying to get some of my tools out of the way. Just spread that. Hey, putting the glasses actually on my face would be even better than just talking about them, wouldn't it? So let's go a little further in here. A little more paint. I kind of want some stripes of black and white across. I'm just using that bead of paint that runs along the front of your spatula as you drag it to push into the other paint. And then I'm going to do it again, hopefully. See how wide I can make that spread. This may be just practice in how to make stripes. You never know. It doesn't really matter what happens because I'm going to be putting other stuff on top of it. And as black and white paint blend, they often make really cool little cells, so we might see some of those. And if I wanted to be really irreverent, I could just go ahead and put some gold in there too, but I don't think it's time to do that. And I don't really want to waste much of this paint, so I'm just going to pull it out and see how far it goes. Like I said, I'm not worried about that other area on the borderline. The temptation is to just go ahead and blend the two since I'm here. And I suppose I could do a little bit of that. Because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link. Hey, I forgot to mention that a moment ago when I mentioned the Amazon link is right below the video. But surprise, it's in softcover as well as an ebook. If you buy the softcover, you get the ebook for like $3. My editor told me to tell you. Alright, so one more stripe. And that looks like plenty of paint to me. We'll see. I keep going over my edge, unfortunately. I don't usually like to waste paint, but I've been kind of jealous of watching people pour paint off canvases recently because they get such pretty cells. And so agitated paint with Floetrol and Decor pouring medium and GAC 800 by Golden, which are all in my paints. I don't know about the Golden. The GAC doesn't necessarily make cells, but the Decor pouring medium and the yes, my title is messy today. The Floetrol and the Decor pouring medium definitely make some cells. So I'm going to throw that in the bucket just because I can right now. I'm going to look at my I'm going to look at my paint colors behind me. I'm not. I'm going to look at them and go, I want some of this other color in there, and I didn't put it in there because it was over to my right, your left, and I want that to come out right now. Twice? Okay, you're staring at a black and white canvas, and that is not coming out at all, and I want it now. I'm having it. Seem to get these little plugs built up, floating around inside the tip. They don't want to come out, and they just get loose. Alright, so here it comes, such as it is. There's our paint pan. And what I want to do is add some triangles, but I didn't think about this stage too much. And so what I'm going to do, is go ahead and give myself permission to put down a bead of paint. And then grab some colors that I like, scraping the bottom of my scoop off, and see if I can get them to just fill in there. Whether I have to spread them. This is my number 2 Princeton Art Tool Catalyst Spatula, also available on the Amazon link. Hey, I just put turntables on there last night, and there is an OXO turntable, and it looks like it's 18 inches, so it might work nicely. I'm not sure how that's going to go. It's already blown out its top. Maybe if I tip it back. We don't know how that's going to work out either. This is a definite experiment I've been wanting to try. So I'm going to let all of that paint flow down onto that edge catcher. And then I'm going to try and flow it right back up, restraining it somewhat to its boundary, I hope, and tipping it so it runs I think I need some more. I think I like my shovels better. So I'll just take a little shovelful and change up my design a little bit. Why not? I do stuff because I can. And I'm going to use that shovelful again, I guess, in a moment. I'm going to try and straighten out my... I'm going to have to use my fingers. Try and straighten out my edges. It may be a moot point. It may come down to this becoming some other type of thing entirely, but for right now we're still in the thick of it. And I still have some great paint. And I thought about it, and if I torch, I have a pretty good chance of setting up the surface of the paint as well as popping some cells maybe. So let's just do that because I'm here. I only got 5 minutes left. Ooh, nice cells. Wicked. Like masses of cells. Just masses and masses. And I want my skewer back to sort of drag that right here. I may be sorry about that. Or I may not, because I still like it. So rather than take a chance that that's not going to work out in some way that I want, I'm going to go ahead and give myself another triangle while I'm here, while we're both still here. See if I can't let that paint deposit itself. Maybe I can fill it in with some other colors. I've wanted to try this forever. And I did kind of do a couple of things that were similar. Oh, I got some black in there. And now I think what I really want to do is try my hardest to imagine the rest of that triangle coming out the other side, even though I don't have the edges like I used on the other one. I don't really want that black in there, but I don't know that I have a choice. I will take a clean bamboo skewer and try and fake it. So that's kind of cool, huh? A little bit? I like it. For an experiment, it's great. And I'm probably going to someday give up on trying to clean up my edges. I left a bunch of stuff in my way over here, which is not cool, and we're going to run out of time, but I think I want to do... Yes. I want to fall short, and I'm using the Anita's White Pearl. I want to fall short of my mark. I don't know how that's going to work. Whoops, dip my shovel right in my paint. Grab a random quantity of paint. Making abstract design, so you're not looking for any particular uniformity in the shovelfuls. I am going to go ahead and attempt to let some of this fall down over the edge so it becomes a cohesive design. I'm not going to worry too much about my little blobs. I think I am going to waggle some paint into position. And then go ahead and use my torch again, in a moment anyway. I said I wouldn't worry about it, and then I couldn't help myself. Go figure. It's kind of par for the course. Okay, so I have my pan full of paint still over here, and I'm going to attempt to go ahead and continue my spike. about the other side. And that's kind of looking kind of cool, actually. I'm liking that quite a bit. Just letting my letting my bamboo skewer rest in the paint. And I see that that's a little bit off there. But I think overall it's still going to be sort of a fool the eye situation. I'm kind of wondering if I could just pull down and blend my edges in and if they would look okay, but I'm not so sure that they look that okay, so I guess this experiment's still somewhat under control. Yeah, she said optimistically. Okay, so that's cool. Let's torch that, and I got 2 minutes to tell you guys whatever I'm going to tell you, which is I do sell my artwork, so if you want to buy something from me, just mention it on YouTube. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill. I would really appreciate your help in trying to make a living on YouTube. The algorithm knows when you watch, so the longer you watch, the better off I am. Thank you very much for watching. And same for a thumbs up. I really, really need those. Appreciate it when you let me have one. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody who's been contributing to keep me painting. Really appreciate that. There's a contest that runs every month, and a winner is drawn every month if you contribute through PayPal or Patreon. Part of me just wants to tip all this and see what happens to it. And I want to widen those sides out. Why do I want to do that? Oh, I remember. It's because I can. Alright, so we're still making some progress. It's kind of cool. I get the feeling I could add a color down the edge of one of these and be pretty happy about it. Kind of thought it was going to be my other turquoise though. And I still might use my other turquoise though. Because obviously I can spread these bases out with my skewer quite nicely. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Okay, so that's cool. There's a start. And I'm probably going to continue. So what did I not tell you? I did not tell you that there's Facebook albums connected to an art page called Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors, where I put the majority or many of the wet and dry artworks from YouTube. And if you go there, you may have to join, but you'll have access to those albums to see them all. And I have Pinterest and Instagram at the bottom of my description underneath the video, where the paint pouring recipe is also stored. And if you visit my Facebook pages, you will be able to find the Shop Now button that will take you to Fine Art America and Pixels, where I've been putting stuff on since 2013. And if you want to be of assistance to me and you need something, I got stuff. Otherwise, it's just fun to go there and look. Even I like going and looking. And I love you guys, and I want to say thank you for all the great comments that you give me all the time. And I'm going to just finish up with this and probably come back and think about whether I want to... Whoa, that came out really fast. What else I want to do, if anything. And I think I would want to cover up my little black bits of canvas. Alright, so that in theory leaves me a minute to say this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And I will see you in a moment. And I'm going to take my paint and fix my edge. Because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link. Alright, I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye for now. Priscilla out. He's still here. Maybe I'll make sure everything's centered. It's sort of not. Looks a little odd. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Check out the end screens. There's always a playlist there with 500 plus videos. If you want to help me watch some more videos, that would be incredibly helpful. Thanks guys. Bye for now. Priscilla out.